He is back. Can I do a quick voice test? Can you hear me okay? Hi Dave. I don't know where Harry is. Oh, he's here. He's here. He disappeared for 2 minutes. So we moved to another location. A little bit more closer in town. You're not really meant to be here. At certain times today you get security. What we did, because we haven't got that long left, we decided to just thank you. We decided to just put the banners on the floor. Now this is normally a very, very busy area, but for some reason it's just a little bit late in the day. But Torquay seems to be a bit on the quiet side. I think sounds like their seaside season is all wrapping up. Yes, it did. And I think that big black cloud has disappeared. But guess what I see? Yeah, don't even need to mention it, do I, eh? We are being poisoned. I mean, what sort of clouds are that, eh? We already know what that is. A spider web of laced chemtrail. You know, all of that was chemtrail at one point, and now it's all expanded. You know, so imagine all the crap that I'm breathing in. Yeah, so we might get a few rowdy bunch here. It's a lot of like bars and things around, and but it is early, so I'm hoping that there won't be too many drunks about this evening. Oh, I could do with some chips. Yes, that's what I want for tea. I want some chips. I had some sweet potato fries last night. Well, that's true, Marilyn. That is definitely true. Here we go. Oh, let's see. Alright, do you want to take a leaflet?
Is this yours?
That's ours. Yeah? Cool, you're pulling a face. What? Go on.
Rubbish.
Okay.
Rubbish,
So you believe that you live on the globe?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
because I've seen it. I've seen it from the moon, and
I didn't realise. You've been to the moon?
no, but I've seen
Oh,
pictures.
sorry. Pardon me.
Yeah. So
You've seen pictures. Well, that's what we've been analysing. We've had these forensically analysed, a lot of these images that you think that you've seen, and they are not.
They're phony, are they?
They are
The
phony.
Americans didn't do them.
In there, if you open that one up, and I'll just quickly give you a prime example. If you open that one up.
Are you just a one-off? Are you?
No, it's a big awakening all over. This one here, this is official NASA picture. I'll say images because they call them images. This is official NASA images. That's 1 year apart. You can go on the site now and you can check it out for yourself. Can you see a problem with America? It's 1 year apart.
No, tell me what it is.
Well, America's kind of shrunk.
It has,
It's the same.
It has, yeah.
Same
But-
circumference.
I don't know if that's necessarily the same. Yeah.
So what we're saying is that just go on to NASA's website.
Have you got permission to do this, by the way?
Permission? Do I need permission?
From the council?
For what?
To display rubbish?
Rubbish?
Yeah.
Okay, so beliefs, okay. Well, I used to believe that we lived on a globe, and it was a belief. I didn't have no proof, I didn't have no first-hand knowledge. It was my belief, okay? But now I have evidence to prove the other ways, okay? So the evidence is you shouldn't be able to see land that should be hidden below the curvature. That's evidence.
Scientists on,
Do you need scientists for your own observations?
I do. I would want to.
So you don't trust your senses?
No, I would want to hear what scientists say because they know more about it than I do.
And should we not question it ourselves?
Yeah, we should.
Oh, we should, and that's what we're doing. So we're questioning. Your scientists are telling you that this magical force, I say magic because they don't know what it is pulling you to the ground right now. This is your scientist. They said it's magic. Do you believe in Harry Potter? It's real. He's magic. It's magic. But that's what scientists says.
Everybody's laughing at you.
I don't think so.
Well, they're laughing now.
And would that bother you if people laughed?
If 99% of people laughed at me, it would bother me.
Okay.
And I'm coming out with rubbish.
I'm thick-skinned. I am very thick-skinned.
I mean, you say we are being lied to.
Yes.
Perhaps you're being lied to.
Okay, but I see evidence of land that you shouldn't be able to see. So I have my proofs. But when I was a child given this globe, I didn't have the ability to critically think. I was a child. And then I believed in Santa Claus and the Tooth Fairy, and I was told about the globe. And since then, I never challenged it. Did you ladies challenge that?
Challenge what? Sorry.
The fact that you lived on a globe?
I don't challenge it.
No, we don't. And I just think that, as you get older and that, and you're able to critically think things, I think that you should be able to question things.
Well,
That should be healthy, shouldn't it? Question things.
Yeah. I think good luck to you because I think
Thank you.
you're going to need it.
Okay. Well, yeah, we have great conversations. That's okay. All right. But there's a website in there, and we're just asking people to check out our website and watch a couple of videos and make their own discernment. That's it. All right. Bye-bye. Oh God. I try to be as polite as possible, but sorry? It is very quiet. There's a lot of indoctrination there with them too.
Is there?
Yeah, I think she's had a few to drink as well. Yes.
She wasn't doing rubbish, was she?
She said it was all rubbish. Oh well. There you go. Yeah, it's very slow, isn't it? Yeah. Well, what we do? What time are we? What time are we? I just thought, then we'll wrap up for 7 then, yeah? Just before.
26.
Give it an hour.
Yeah.
So we're going to give it an hour because it is very, very slow. Hoping that these guys here, I see what's going on, and they'll be curious enough to see what we have to offer. Yeah, that's right. I mean, you can't be worried about what other people think. If you have the truth on your side, then it has to be told.
I think I'd be surprised how conservative Torquay is. Well, at this time of year anyway.
Yeah.
A lot of conservative people.
Yes.
Very established.
And it is a conservative town as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of snobbery here. I'm hoping to have conversations with a few drunks later.
I haven't met many sort of critical thinkers who think outside the box.
No.
They just believe everything they're being told by.
Yes, yeah. That's right.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
Do you think there's any flat earthers in Turkey?
Yeah, I think she is a mind reader. Yes. Say that again.
Do you think there's any flat earthers in Turkey?
Well, there is.
Where are they?
Where are they? Come on, guys. If there's any flat earthers in Torquay, I would say come down and give us a hand, but I think we've got this covered.
We don't need a hand.
Well, we'd like to meet you though. Yeah. So there you go. People who believe in magic. So Harry wants a talk, so I'll let him. There you go. Just waiting for Harry to pounce. No, just Come on, he's seen something. He has seen something. Come on, Harry. Go, go. Because it's difficult. You kind of think, should you pounce like a vulture and grab them? Yeah, that's right. That's right. I kind of felt that.
The whole body language was saying, "Don't approach me. I'm not stopping."
Yeah. So Dave Manel, where are you? We need someone like you to shout out with your amplified. You don't even need here. It's quite quiet. You don't even need that amplified hailer. You could get all of these guys listening to you. But it's very, very, very quiet. So I don't think it's going to be a long one here. It's difficult because there's still security about. It's Saturday and you're not allowed to be. That lady was quite right. You're not allowed to have these banners down here. So.
I think the last few times we've been to the seaside have been disappointing. I think.
Someone's just asking, are you uploading a video today?
Absolutely, yeah.
You're going to be trying getting it up there, yeah?
Oh, tonight I will.
Yes. So the answer is yes. Harry is uploading. And what's that? Is that Taunton or Exeter?
Taunton.
That's Taunton. Yep. That's going on tonight.
I almost completed the next one, which was Exeter.
Yes. Yeah.
So the next 2 or 3 days will be a couple of. I think they're a lot better videos than it's going to be today.
Yeah. No, that's right. I think we need to get out a lot more earlier. I've been saying that we have to start between 12 and 1:30, and today we didn't start till about 3 o'clock.
Oh, so much to do.
That's right. You're quite right. Yeah.
We had a broken generator. A broken
inverter.
Inverter, yeah. Couldn't charge things. Couldn't charge our laptops. Problem with our bank cards.
Yeah.
So a lot of phone calls have been made.
Well, I've spoken to. I've had. I think it's Plymouth newspapers. They've given me an email today, so I think they're going to try and come out and see us tomorrow. So we'll see what they have to say. See if they can have an unbiased reporting of us. We'll see. Not sure quite where we're going to go. I did have in mind, but someone says there's a crab festival on tomorrow in Plymouth, and we may pop along to that one. So that's to be confirmed tonight. We'll have a little talk about that tonight. But yeah, this is quite a lonely place here.
Yeah, I think in hindsight we should have gone to the city centre.
You can't, again, you'll be fine though.
Right?
You'll be fined.
Yeah, but we didn't necessarily have to go back.
No, that's right. But I mean, the city centre's just there. That's it.
A sleepy town indeed.
Yeah. No, not in that sense. No, we've got no time for drinking and that. But we'll. It's a bit difficult, Dave, because I live fairly close here, so it's an opportunity to say hello to the wife tonight, and I've already been to see my mum today already. I had to fit that in, and yeah. Oh, here we go. But problem is, Harry's engaging with someone, and he's a little bit inebriated, so I'll come away a bit. We'll see. Don't want to upset people while I'm filming. Just have a little walk past. God, that's why these gimbal devices are awesome. I mean, if you walk around, you just keep getting this shaking. Oh, it is lovely here. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, nice place for a holiday. And it's fairly busy here, Torquay. Nice on the harbour. It's a nice. Devon's lovely to come on holiday in the summer. I'd say you've got quite a lot of seaside towns from Paignton and Torquay, Brixham, Dartmouth. Dartmouth is very expensive though. Yeah. I'm not sure, not necessarily in Torquay, although you know you're looking at yachts now, but not really a large sailing community. No, the sailing community is in Dartmouth, which is huge sailing community over in Dartmouth. There's quite a few thousand yachts there. Not sure what the exact figure would be, but there's an awful lot there. My son's gone to college to learn to be a marine engineer, and that's because there's so much work there for that sort of career. There you go. I've had some good nights out here in my younger days. I've had to find a way of crawling back home. Right. There you go. These seagulls are following me. Put him. Yep, he knows he's being lied to. Yeah, I mean really I should have got my banner out, but it takes time to get your banner out just for, the stand up and that and attach the banner. It does take time. So we decided to just put it all on the, yeah, that's right, he does know it's flat. Obviously he's been up there, he couldn't find curvature, you know. We're in Plymouth tomorrow. Yeah. Again, I mean, I know quite a few people in Plymouth. It's funny because it's quite quiet here, so I haven't met anyone. Yeah. There you go. No, you carry on. Yeah. Let me grab you a leaflet there.
Oh, thanks.
There you go. Right. Can you just confirm to me, Dave, that that you can see the screen, or is it frozen? If you can just give us an okay, that screen and audio is okay. Oh, that's great. Okay. No, they say it's okay. That's right. If you're having any screen issues and that, just refresh your YouTube and hopefully it might be okay. Thank you. But all I can say is not much to see here. Go about your business. Come on, nothing to see. So, would there be any of the crowds we'll pick up? You know, it's not a bad idea. I tell Harry to go and get us a couple of beers, and we'll sit down and watch from here. I'll ask him. He'll probably say no, but we'll see. Harry, do you fancy sitting down and having a beer?
Yes, also, yeah.
Yeah?
Maybe film from there.
We can film from there, see who approaches. He said yes. The man from Del Monte says yes. Oh, here we go. There we go. Someone who's triggered. There we go. I almost got a beer then, but now Harry's now engaging. Oh. Hi Marilyn. Yeah, so we've got a bit of a chemtrail sky in that. Lots of chemtrails have been expanding all day long to this weird web. Weird looking web in the sky. You know. She a little bit triggered there. Little bit triggered.
It's a bit of intoxicated.
Intoxicated. Ah, well there you go. Yes.
Just like you're going to be in 10 minutes.
No. That wasn't me. That was someone in the chat said, how about sitting down and having a beer? So it wasn't my idea.
Oh, good idea that was.
Well, go on then, sort it out.
Well, we'll go and sit at the table and I'll come and join you. Just.
Okay.
Yeah, it's alright.
So what we're going to do is sit down and have a beer. Are you still open for a bit? Oh, excellent. Good. Lovely one. Oh. So there we go. Oh, this is a turn up. Sorry. So you have a little.
Can't afford a beer.
Order inside when you're ready,
Oh,
alright?
alright, thank you.
Just some form of lager, I think. Even though we've got lots of lager at home. No, it's got to be a lager. Because I could do with one. I just told people I'm a little bit dehydrated, so I don't need water for that. So yeah, it's kind of a bit of a weird day. It seems like we're on holiday, but it's been so hectic all day today. Our feet are killing us, and it seems really quiet. It's a very sleepy town today. I think are we approximately about 6 o'clock now, are we? Oh, it's approximately about 5 o'clock then, isn't it? Around about that. It's 6 o'clock. Okay, so it's 6 o'clock and Saturday shopping is finished. So it's all gone a little bit quiet, and now it'll be everybody will be at home getting ready, all dressed up to go out on the night out on the town. Lager. Yeah.
That was on last Saturday.
Yeah, see.
It's on the Saturday.
Maybe I've got the banners in the wrong place. Maybe I should move the banners. What do you think? So we've got all that space over there, right in the middle, and I'm just thinking that we could just move it all. I'm going to experiment. We'll see. There you go. Right in the centre. We'll just see what happens. You never know. So on the floor at the moment, because we've only got about an hour or so, so I didn't want to spend time getting out all the stands. But this might be interesting. Might stop people in the street. So if you're interested in buying any and getting yourself a banner, a nice PVC banner, they They're waterproof. They're they're pretty much instructable. There you go, look at that. Right in the centre there. So let's pull Harry's over. What do you think? Should I put it over? Just having a bit of a think and a little experiment to see if it who knows, this might work or this might not. Did it work? There we go. So what do you think? Do you think that worked? I think people are just thinking outside the box. So, a few youngsters at the moment. Yes. Yeah. There we go. I just felt as though I was on the side there and people were just walking by. Wake those sheep up. Right. You're implying I'm some sort of wolf. Oh yes, sorry, yeah, banners. So all you got to do, guys, is give me an email, jason@disbury.com. I can change a few parts of it. If you kind of look here, that bit there, and then we can have, if you send me an email, give me some of your details like Facebook and YouTube and Instagram, and I can squash some of that picture and then put where my foot is, put some details of your channels and things. Okay, so just send me an email and then we can produce some banners for you guys. Okay, look at this now. Here we go, and that's all you need. Yeah, I got it. Can I leaflet there? You alright? Email in the chat. There you go. Excellent. Them banners, they're 6 foot by 6 foot PVC. They're only with postage in the UK. They're £30 each. So in the States, I'm not sure how much they'd be over there, but I say it's a 6 foot by 6 foot banner. Send me some of your details. I'll send you the artwork back, and just go to get on your local eBay or something and try and source your own 6 foot by 6 foot banner and send the new artwork that I've produced for you. But I must tell you guys that there is quite a few spelling mistakes, so I've been told. I didn't run a spell check on it. Would you like a leaflet there? There you go. You alright? Oh, you'd like a leaflet. Alright. Have you heard about all this before?
Yeah, I have.
All right. Okay. So what's your... Oh, there you go. We've been over there for a while. No one's approached us, and everybody's interested now. Yeah. So what were your thoughts when you come across it?
Well, at first I thought, no way. But then I just researched into it, and all this information, I'm starting to be convinced of it.
Oh.
It's shocking myself.
Now, you do realise that at your age, you're not meant to really critically think this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But you are, though. You're challenging
I've
it.
always been a critical thinker.
Excellent. I wasn't at your age.
Ah.
Didn't even have a clue what the word was or meant. So yeah, that's brilliant. So yeah, okay. So have you watched some of the videos, like 200 Proofs?
No, I haven't seen this.
Inside that leaflet, there is a website called festart.co.uk, and we'd get people to watch a couple of videos and start analysing and critically thinking for yourself where it is you think that you may live. You know, that's what we're trying to
I
do.
think definitely this one interests me.
Which one?
Yeah, that you believe things that you're told from a young age. Because like,
Have you come
years
across
ago-
that? I'm just going to ask your friend. Do you want to read this out? For that one there.
Right, sometimes people hold a core belief that's very strong. When they are presented with evidence that works against their belief, that the new evidence cannot be accepted, it would create a feeling that is extremely uncomfortable with cognitive dissonance. Because it's so important to protect the core belief, they will rationalise, ignore, and even deny anything that does not fit the core belief. And I was thinking that like hundreds of years ago, people had this cognitive dissonance that God was real, but then you might not be. So
Yeah.
now we know it might not be, so why can't this might not be?
See, I'm an agnostic. I have to decide that of all the things in the world that I don't know, that is something that I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, I believe there's lots of people on the. We're doing a live chat, by the way.
yeah.
I never said. Yeah, there's lots of people believe in God, and I have no problem with people believing in God. I just don't have the faith myself to believe in God. You know, like. But there's a lot in the Bible that makes sense, an awful lot. And it's great. It's great for teaching good morals, I would think. So yeah, we believe that. I hate that word. We know that we live on a flat, stationary Earth. Okay, we know that we live. See all this on the back there? This is land that you shouldn't be able to see. Okay, there is a calculation, a formula, Pythagorean's theorem, spherical trigonometry, and it says that there is a curvature that goes 8 inches per squared mile. Okay, so there's a formula to this. Okay, so over these distances, 65 miles, you should not be seeing the Isle of Man on a good clear day, but you can. And I was just speaking to a chap there before, and he says that he's been at the top of Snaefell. He says that you can easily see England, but you're not meant to see.
I think you could see that. You can't see the coastline of Isle of Man, but you can see the top of the hills.
Okay. Well, that was in the Blackpool Gazette, okay, and you can see the highest mountain there is 2,000 feet, but 2,500 feet should be hidden. And then we get to go to even stranger. This is 273 miles of a longest distance photograph, and yet we can still see land. The land should be hidden by 3 miles high of. It should be hidden, yeah, from the curvature. But why isn't it? Why can we see all this? And then ask the question, why do lighthouses work? You know, like from sailors and yachts that see lighthouses like 20, 30 miles away. They shouldn't be seeing these lighthouses, but they can. There's a curvature, live on the ball.
Right.
But you shouldn't be able to see it. So, as I say, there's a website in there, and we just
I'll
get
definitely
people
do
to watch a
some
couple of
more
videos.
research.
You know?
Okay.
All right then.
Thank you for that.
Take care. Yeah, I hope that they are critically thinking. I kind of think that when they're a little bit young, that just want to be on telly, on YouTube. But who knows? You know, like I didn't know what critical thinking was when I was that age. You know, never heard about it. I was just more interested in getting me leaving school, getting a job, and going through the system. I'm not sure if Harry actually. I bet Harry didn't buy the beer. Did he buy the beer? Harry, did you get any drinks? No? You didn't get any drinks? Oh God, we got beer. Oh my God. This is, I mean, it's gone a bit quiet, so look at this. Can you see these guys? Oh dear, this has got to happen. This has to happen. Oh dear. Yes, a few red pills, but this needs to happen, folks. So bear with us. Let's see. Oh dear, that was horrible. That was awful. Oh, I won't be doing that again. Excuse me. Oh yes, that's horrible. That is. There you go. Look at that. Thank you. I'll try and keep this as steady as possible, but when you're zoomed in, it's a little bit tricky. There you go. So Tapper 777 says, enjoy your beer. What did you get? The same?
Shandy.
You got a shandy, did you? Yes, we went to Wales, and we are going back to Wales. We did Cardiff. I have to say that goes down in the books of one of the best places ever. Yeah, the Welsh, they're crazy mad. I don't know if you've seen that Welsh video that Harry did, but we had such an amazing experience there. We loved every minute of Wales. One of the best. Cardiff people, fantastic. Yeah, look forward to getting back to Wales. Look forward to actually going to Swansea. I haven't been there for since I was a kid. Yeah. So it's a little bit of a quiet day. I'll keep it running live for a little bit, but there's not a lot happening. I'm expecting tomorrow should be a lot busier. We're going to try and get there a lot more earlier tomorrow. You're right, it does. It gets extremely busy here soon. Around about 8 o'clock or so. Thank you, Tommy. Tommy, where are you from? Let's have a little wander. I've had 2 minutes sitting down. I must always grab a leaflet. There you go. Oh, thank you. No, you're quite right. The banners should be up on the stands. When we get back to, it's only because we're only here for an hour and the stands it's such an effort to try and get them up. When we go to Plymouth tomorrow, the stands will be back up. And you're kind of right. I mean, when you've got all it is a disco stand with a lighting gantry, and I extended a few steel poles either side, and it just means it's freestanding, and it's quite heavy as well. So unless there's a good strong gust of wind, then it will rock over. So we try and tie them down occasionally. But tomorrow we'll have the stands up, and yeah, the banners are like a magnet then. I'm glad you're asking Roxanne for the date, because yeah. Is that Flat Earth Toronto? Oh yeah, you're in Plymouth tomorrow, that's right. Oh, let's get some power in my phone. Go. Excuse me, I'm just trying to get some power. There we go. That should be okay for a little bit. Yeah, it's a lot better. Good, 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 good. Thank you, Roxanne. Thank you, Voyage. We really appreciate you guys tuning in. There you go. It's kind of weird, isn't it? You get one person look and then all of a sudden I think I should look up in the sky and watch everyone follow me. Would you like a leaflet there? There you go. Let's grab. There you go. Would you like a leaflet? Excellent. Oh, have you come across this before? It's probably about the biggest awakening on the internet right now. There's millions waking up to the fact that we've been lied to all of these years, and we're challenging and asking questions about science, but mainly. We were told about when we were 5 years of age that you live on this globe, this ball, okay, with water around a ball. And as an adult now, I kind of think that's a little bit funny. But I knew back then it was obvious. It was gravity, wasn't it? You know, are you okay to be filmed? Are you okay? Are you okay? Good. I should always ask first. Sorry. But yeah, we were told that, water, was it clinging to this ball, and it was gravity. And it's a magic force. I don't know if you ever thought about it or give it any critical thinking about it. Right, so it's a theory of gravity. It's a magic force. People don't know what it is. They can describe things that fall, but they don't know what it is, this magic force. It's like Harry Potter and wizardry and witches and things. And so we're asking questions. Do you think 2018 and we should have a definitive answer where gravity actually comes from? And I'm told that some people say that, it comes from the iron core in the middle and that, okay? The molten iron core that has no... What is this strange magical force that's pulling things? So no one actually knows this. 2018, it should be solved. So we're asking questions. We think that, we know that we live on a flat, horizontal, level surface. We know this. We know that we're not spinning around at 1,000 miles an hour. Do you feel as though that you're spinning around? So you're actually spinning around right now faster than a speeding bullet.
Right.
That's,
No, it doesn't feel like that.
It doesn't.
No.
So your own critical, your own senses actually are confirming to yourself. But you have to put that aside and believe in science that tells you that you are whizzing around 1,000 miles an hour. You are travelling around the sun at 67,000 miles an hour. Your sun is hurtling you through our solar system, our galaxy, and at 500,000 miles per hour. And we're meant to believe all of this. Why? How? I mean, and we see the same stars in the sky night after night since astronomy began. I mean, sailors still use the same stars. And I don't know if you've seen your actual horoscopes and that. Virgo, Sagittarius, and all that. And it's the same stars. They're not moving about. They've got their own trajectories. They've got their own speeds. They should be going in all shapes of different directions and that. But the same ones in the sky. And we're told that this is all happening, but there's no proof to it.
So what are you doing?
So what we're doing in there's a website, and we're just asking people to check out a web address, to check out some videos on our website on the web address that's on the leaflet. Okay. Sorry, getting all tongue-tied there. And that's it. And watch some videos and make your own assessment on what you think is happening. Do you live on a globe or I mean, are you a kind of full cup person or half cup? You kind of think that you've got room to learn more? Really? Good, because there's a lot of people that we talk about this, and it's kind of mocked a little bit, and it shouldn't be. It's almost like a taboo subject, really, but it shouldn't be. If people are open-minded, and well, obviously you are, because you're here, you're talking to me, you're open-minded. I'm actually ashamed and embarrassed to say that if the roles were reversed, I would have walked past. I think I was very closed-minded. I'm glad I researched this all by myself. Excellent, that's brilliant. But there is come and have a look. So this is space. You know, like
Yeah.
there's the International Space Station. Okay, it's in the thermosphere. So we're told that this is in the thermosphere and that it's really cold in space,
Yeah.
but it's also really hot in space. Okay, so it gets up to 2,000 degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
I have a problem with that, okay, because these satellites and International Space Station are made of aluminium and titanium.
Yeah.
Well, they melt at 660 degrees Celsius and 1,670 degrees.
Yeah.
They melt. Okay, so we're told that the reason that they don't melt is because of lack of atmosphere. There is no molecules to transfer heat.
Okay.
That's what we're told. But the problem is, that's direct heat, and we're talking about radiative heat. The sun,
Yep.
it's radiative heat. And once it makes contact with all of these, it starts heating up, and they heat up and heat up until they reach these sort of temperatures. But they are right in saying that there is no oxygen up there, it's a vacuum. Okay, so how can it disperse any of that heat? Where's that heat going to go? They're just going to get hotter and hotter and hotter until they melt.
Yeah.
So there is no satellite. We don't believe there's satellites in space. We don't believe the International Space Station exists. We see some sort of lights up there, but we don't know what it is. And it's like your telephone. Can you tell me where your signal goes? Do you know where it goes on your mobile?
Yeah, digital visualization.
No, I mean a lot of
Just
people.
to a mast.
Well, no, you got it right. You got it right, because a lot of people think that their telephone, it goes up to a satellite and that, and it doesn't. It just goes to map. And that's what we're saying about GPS. It's just triangulation. There's a system called Enhanced LORAN. They've been using it was it since the 60s or something? I forget the dates, but yes, that's all what GPS is. That's where, I mean, most of all the communications, internet and things, it's all undersea cables. I think that's about like 90-something% of all communications are undersea cables. So we don't we know the way gyroscopes work.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a little trip for you. Oh, you want your tea? Look, it's nice talking to you both. You're on holiday or?
Yeah, we're just here for the day.
Oh, right. Okay, I'll let you go and have your tea. There's a website in there. Go and check that out. All right. Sorry for the camera work. It's I've got leaflets in my hand as well and trying to film, and it's hard to try and but would it be AM or PM? Yeah, it's PM here. Sorry, I don't know if you were talking to me, but so we're going to go to Plymouth tomorrow, and we should get there, I would say, about 12:30, 1 o'clock PM. I'd like to think that we get there about 12:30. Yes, you're quite right. I mean, today we could mount the camera. What it is, it's like yesterday we were in Exeter, and if I mounted the camera, someone would have run off with it and nicked it. It was so hectic. Today, yeah, I could easily mount the camera. That would be brilliant. I normally have a DJI, Go Mobile 2, and which is absolutely fantastic, except for it doesn't want to play nice today. It seems to be malfunctioning. That's brilliant. Flat Earth Trav, excellent. I can't wait. Yeah. That's excellent. I can't wait to actually get to Newcastle. It's one of the my favourite places that I've been dying to get to. I've mentioned it a few times. I think Newcastle will be a little bit like Cardiff. It will be just a riot full of drunks, I would think. Yeah, I've known a few Geordie lads. Okay. Sorry, I'm struggling there. I think quieting down the set, I'll go and have another little slurp of my beer. Like Harry's got the right idea. There you go. Got a little interview, didn't you? Did you get an interview then?
Yeah, a couple, yeah.
Oh, good.
It is funny, isn't it?
Right.
I hate it.
Oh.
It's amazing the amount of people who are walking by and drinking.
Let's hope that Harry gets there in time. He'll get there and they'll run off quickly. Oh, he's taking pictures. That's what we want to see. There you go. Is he going to get an interview? No, she's pulling him away. Oh no, she's in denial. Oh God, the indoctrination is strong in that girl. Oh well. Yay.
I seem to chase away all the scientists.
Right.
She was lovely though. Another scientist.
Been a whole different angle on the day.
Maybe ever been in Torquay as a scientist.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. We're gonna...
Passing on by, I think. No, so it's only one quickly to walk away. John, communicate is not driving the bus up.
Say it again.
John, communicate is not getting the bus.
Well, bring it here. Yeah, but you go to that. See the bus just turn around there. You be okay on it? Yeah.
Sorry?
You'll be okay. Just remember what he says. That fifth gear gets stuck, so don't go. Sorry. Would you like?
Can I ask you a question?
Oh, there you go. Harry's going to.
Probably 9.
That's quite open-minded then.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you think they've been told the truth about the world?
We told the truth. I think a lot of it is given.
Can you hear this okay, guys?
No, I have my own independent views. I listen to it. Sometimes I make my own assumptions and my own opinions and what I think. I'm not necessarily swayed. I'm told to be, and I can make my own opinions.
20 pieces!
That's kind of philosophical question. Thoughts that you have, are they your own thoughts?
I think originally, when you were just they had the situation. Hopefully they will be able to filter what they see and be able to think for themselves from experiences of their own thoughts and how they actually feel in situations.
Do you think such a thing as original?
Yeah, I do, yeah. People listen to things, they will see things, and they will systematically think, this is how I feel, but actually if you think about it
Yeah, but I mean, how before the whole Oh, right.
They say they're striking, it's not striking, it's a protest, saying that there is police officers, probation officers, and they're saying that there's a lot of crime in prisons, a lot of fighting, and they're not able to cope with it because they don't have the staff to deal with it. This is a control by the government. So I would say an original thought there is you need to look at providing more service to police officers, police staff, for the police in general.
Do you think that we've got that before?
It has been thought of. It's not been actual. The way that it's progressing, things need to be looked at now. As time goes on, things need
Try and get closer.
to be acknowledged. And we're in a world of, yeah, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. But actually, it's not time now to say, let's do it. Let's move forward. Let's
Yes. Going back to saying you remain out of town, don't mind it. What if I said to you, don't live in the spinning ball?
The world is changing all the time. Everything's changing all the time. My life changes every day. To work, everything changes. Everything. How can I say change is spinning? So I can go into work every day, have my job, and I'm safe and secure in my job, and I have a family. I can come out and work on Monday, my daughter in and out, my life can change.
Oops. Okay.
Spilled my drink.
I know. I see.
That weren't very good.
That's the spinning world.
What is it? If you don't mind me asking.
It's not very nice. Espresso martini.
Oh, right, I've never had one.
Oh, it weren't very nice.
Okay.
I don't believe the evidence. That's what we were told about 5 years old. I believe the teacher in 10 years old. I took us to a room. The teacher was room. We were told we didn't. Now, as an adult, I could be thinking, I don't need
Okay, so have you ever seen Santa Claus? So how can you say you don't know?
well, I can't believe nothing I can't verify myself.
Have you ever seen the Tooth Fairy? So how can you say that?
Well, I don't believe in anything that I can't verify myself.
Okay, so my daughter's 7 years old. Tooth Fairy.
You do realise this will be a conversation for the whole evening now.
She's not going to stop, is she?
She's doing really well. She's doing brilliant.
So I could be thinking of an adult now who's parents. There was no proof that wasn't for
There is no proof, but there is no proof to say that Father Santa Claus is too clever.
No, absolutely. I'm not making a claim that don't exist. I'm being told, trained, that I live in a spinning ball water community. When I look at water, behaviour of water, it always lies flat, level. The horizon's always flat. Now, you can go on an aeroplane and the horizon will still be flat. If I was on a ball and I ascended really high, the ball will fall down. It never does. So it's like it's just objects far in distance with a telescope or a zoom lens. Be able to see it all
If you want them. That's what she's talking about.
moving, all your senses of time you went there,
I sense to say we're not spinning, but I think in the real world, our lives is going journeys and we're taking every day.
I haven't got the joy of it. I know it is.
In my perspective, maybe as everyone in life. So we're all constantly moving around.
You need to get one of them, they look gorgeous.
I don't like mojitos.
Is it that's mint, isn't it?
Mojito, yeah.
every day is a new day.
Yeah.
I don't see the concept of moving. Every day is different. New day, every day. I'm not spinning anywhere, I'm not moving.
The world is going by, I'm going to work.
It doesn't matter, you can sing it for us.
Reprogram life.
Yes, yes, and that's
Guys, can you just give us a thumbs up if audio and video is okay? Thank you.
Everything's still, so we're doing this thing that's whatever's up there is moving. There was scientific experiments
It is interesting. Yeah.
and listening to what people are actually telling us and giving us some mindset, which is what they're giving us.
rather than it's a meeting. I think, oh yeah, I'm not going to be a robot because it's just taking what it's fed into. It's almost like a old tape recorder. Information comes in, information goes out. No, yeah, no typical thinking. No, wait a minute, we're way that. I think that's true. I wouldn't tell you to play it, but we take it in and just.
I like to think that I use my own intelligence, and I'm quite an independent person, and I'm quite knowledgeable, and I've got my own ideas and thoughts. But actually, you're quite right. Actually, are you conditioned to what I see and process?
We're all sorts of conditions. Yeah,
But you can have your own opinions.
yeah, absolutely. But I think some people are not aware of when it's right. It's just been such a condition.
Because they've heard it somewhere else, and you're actually portraying that through.
So is that really my thought?
Or is it something that's
About the social media? There's a guy called Darren Brown that
yes, yeah, I've heard of
what he did an exercise where he invited two designers to come to the hotel and design an advert for the zoo.
yeah.
He said, I've already made that advert, it's in that sealed envelope. And you're going to come out with one very similar. They looked at it and said, no, we don't do that. So we came up with our designs for the zoo, and Darren Brown came back with the open envelopes, and almost identical. Because he got in a taxi to come all the way to the hotel, to stop at every traffic light, and in the windows of the shops were designs of animals, pictures of different types of animals. So they were being socially conditioned unconsciously, and they got these images. And if you've got a favourite personality or celebrity, they're being very picky, then you just don't repeat what they're saying. Or you
I wouldn't say I think I wouldn't say I'm socially conditioned or I've repeated everything. Pretty much what I've said today is how I do feel. But yeah, what you're saying is right. You do actually, you are conditioned, socially conditioned.
Absolutely.
You see what you hear.
And I think it's great that we have to be honest with ourselves. And honestly, yeah, we set the social condition in our minds. There comes a point where we can be aware of that and start thinking for ourselves. Or we just keep repeating it.
I mean, a lot of people though where you can have an opinion and think for yourselves. There's a lot of sometimes it's pushed down and it's stopped where people are having
Suppressed.
it's a wonderful and everyone should be able to have their own opinion, be able to express that opinion freely, whether it be right, whether it be wrong.
In a democratic society,
Exactly. Without being hounded, without being violated, they should be able to say that it's their opinion.
as long as you're not offending anybody.
Sometimes though, if you are offending people, I do feel that you should be able to say it. Because you should be able to express yourself.
Somebody once said that you should have the freedom to offend.
That's how I feel, that's my thoughts. And that other person should be able to say, well, my thoughts are, we're all freedom to express. And I think that is really important. And I think we need to really grasp that in this society. Instead of saying, you shouldn't be saying that, you shouldn't be saying that, we should be saying, actually, I can say this. You might agree with it, you might not agree with it. However, that is my opinion. If you don't like it, I'm sorry that you're upset. However, that is how I feel.
I like
and
that.
I think we all have.
Yeah,
We
spot
should
on.
all have that freedom to express.
Maybe I should just take a leaflet. Yeah. And I'll give you my YouTube channel.
There you go.
That's my YouTube channel if you don't mind. Put it on there. We go up and down the country doing things all over the country. We're on a
53, I think. I don't know.
53-day tour of the UK.
That's brilliant, yeah.
Just speaking to members of the public.
Yeah, no, that's great. I think that's really great. I think it's really good to have that conversation.
We do too much small talk, don't we? And then there's this deep.
I think that's really great,
Yeah.
And I like that sort of stuff. And I think people should be able to feel, and actually it opens up more blood to actually how they do feel.
Yes.
They might say, actually I'm actually saying how I do feel, whereas before they might think, see a camera and
Yeah.
Yeah, you come across well, can't you?
Really well. Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
Should be to see your opinions. Be able to express them
Well,
anyway.
you should be able to, whether it's right or wrong,
Yeah.
whether anybody likes it or they don't like it. If somebody doesn't like it, that's fine, I don't mind that. If you don't like what I'm saying, that's fine. It's
Yeah.
my opinion.
That's right.
And I'm quite happy to listen to
You,
yours.
you've as much right as anybody else to have your opinion. This is your earth, your life, your definitely.
And we all have a right to say something about how we live,
Yeah.
and how we think things should be.
I think
It's
so.
not very right either, is it?
Yeah.
It's about being honest.
That's it. I don't
Well, I like you.
how I feel.
I like your openness and your.
It's how I feel about life and myself. If I'm comfortable.
After this, when you find the time, have you got access to the internet?
Yeah.
Would you take the time to go to this website and check out a couple of videos,
Yeah?
and then take it from there?
And what?
Take it from there. Just watch a couple of videos,
Yeah,
and because we're not expecting anything from anyone. We're just trying to get people to watch a couple of videos.
Look into it and see what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah. Mandy.
Andy.
Hi, Harry.
Thank you very much for a lovely
It's
conversation.
okay. That's
All right,
nice
lovely.
to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. That was a great chat. That was. You're on holiday here.
No, we live here.
I actually live here myself, but we started off in was it Taunton, Exeter. We're here today, and then we're into Plymouth, and then we're going right round the whole Devon and Cornwall up to
So
Wales.
You're kind of talking to random people. And
Yeah.
Just sort of just sit there and say
On my
how
YouTube,
do you
there's
feel
like
and
children's films of that.
brilliant. Yeah, no, I think it's really good because you really get people's ideas of how they feel.
Yeah.
And like you say, you're just sat there and we're talking to you. So you're not saying to anyone, do it.
No, that's right.
You're saying,
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. There you go. There you go.
Nobody's being told, yeah, you're going to do it.
Yeah. And you're open-minded, and that's a big one.
You're
But,
open-minded. It's like Dawn's very open-minded, aren't you? I wouldn't talk like that.
that's right. Yeah. I mean, that's what we get.
Might do it, I would do it.
Different personalities. That's all. You know, I was quite shy at first, but it's funny, isn't it? I was a bit like you, but I was. This gentleman here forced me into a few camera to be on camera,
I
and
would talk on a camera like
well,
that.
it surprised me. I've started liking myself now. I kind of,
See, I don't look at the camera, I look at you talking to you.
Was I called?
I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to the camera, I'm talking to you.
That's right, and that's where it's easier then, isn't it? Yeah.
How my feelings
I get that.
And there's lots of subscribers and viewers, so they will like your honesty and openness.
Yes.
And there will be a lot of people who say, well, you're talking a load of shit. That's
No,
fine.
Not in our group. I can guarantee you. No, they like open-minded people.
That's
Yeah.
the whole point of this is to be open-minded, especially when people think for themselves.
Yeah.
But the world is round.
Oh, that's the thing.
Don't go on to that.
Yeah.
Don't go on to
See the
that.
camera coming out?
So what we're saying is that watch a couple of videos, and you will start critically thinking and changing your
Yes.
right, and you're pushed into it with no beliefs or anything. And I mean, like if you think about it, water clinging to a ball in space, spinning around, centrifugal force. So gravity is holding it down, but this is a magic force, magic, Harry Potter, wizardry, because no one can tell you what it is. They can show you what it does, but they don't know what it is, and they can't prove what it is. They'll say, "Oh, it's to do with the core." Really? And there's a well, and there you go. So there is no actual truth, any evidence or anything to this. It's still called the theory of gravity. You know, and we're just saying that, as an adult now, we should be able to challenge this now. I mean, this should be, I keep telling everyone, it should be a done deal. It's 2018, like with all the technology and experiments that they can do now, and gravity's still a theory? That's nonsense.
But you know, this is really interesting because my daughter, who's the one that's 24, is 8, and she's just going into a year 8. She's going to be going into all this about the earth and what's
Yeah.
going on with the earth, is it round?
Yeah. Now, the thing is that, and I do forgive her. She will want to pass an exam, and that's the thing. She has to pass an exam, so she can't critically think with her own mind.
She'll have to go with what
She's got to parrot that information. You know, and so I expect her to do that. My kids are at college. They've got to parrot them exactly.
So, saying that, so the information that we have in classes, encyclopedias, I mean, that information is given to us, so that information is
Indoctrination.
Have you heard the phrase, the winners wrote history?
Yeah.
So we're believing everything we're told by people who have planned on space.
I'm gonna disappear, guys. I'm gonna have do a couple of red pills over here. We'll see. That was a really good, interesting conversation. She's a bright little spark. She is. Let's have a look. Let's see what these guys want to do. So, can you grab a leaflet there?
I'll pass, thanks, my dude.
Want to grab a leaflet?
Oh, thank you.
There you go. Would you like to?
Evidence.
You're a fan of evidence.
Fan of science.
So, oh wait, you believe that you're on a globe, do you? Do you? Oh, you don't. Well done. Do you believe that you're on a globe? Do you?
Yeah, I thought this flat Earth is all around the globe.
I just like the way when I look at the horizon, it's not straight, it's curved.
Can we see curvature? Because I've been searching for a long time.
I can see a...
No, but when you go to a beach, can you see
Yeah,
curvature?
you can.
Because science actually says that you have to get up to a particular type of altitude.
What science is this?
Your science that you
My
believe in.
science.
Can I just say that you believe in water holding to a ball? Water
Yes,
on
I
board?
do.
How?
It's called hydrogen bonding.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, it is actually.
Yeah.
is it?
Yeah, it is.
I've not heard of this, so this would be a good one. Hydrogen bonding. So water. So all the seas and all that are on the Earth, and it's hydrogen
That's actually
bonding.
gravity.
Oh, it's not hydrogen bonding.
Well,
it's gravity.
It's actually both, because, you know, you get like... You ever seen in the morning when
Could you
look
tell?
at-
I'm sorry, I'm a little bit confused. What is gravity?
Right, so you get...
Because I don't know what it is.
Physics. But without your,
What is it? I've heard of the word, but
Alright,
I
so
don't know what it
you get
is.
a large body with loads of mass. I don't know why, because I'm not a physicist.
But where does it?
but also you've got to
Where
think of the
is this gravity?
You've got to also think of the centripetal force.
Centrifugal force. Yeah. But that pushes out. That goes out when you go round. So the opposite way. No. It pushes out. Centrifugal.
Right, so instead of disproving our theory...
No. Oh, what I'm saying is, all I'm asking for is the evidence of gravity. I'm trying. Now you're showing me the effect of you jumping up and down, but what is gravity? I'm asking the evidence of. It's called a theory of gravity. It's 2018, and it's still the theory of gravity. So we must be made of iron or steel. So, just what I'm saying. I mean, like science can't prove what gravity is, and I'm just saying for you to check that out.
We're only spilling out what we've been taught.
Ah, there you go.
By somebody else.
There you go.
Regurgitating and I regurgitating.
You had to pass an exam, and that's all what we're saying. We were just talking to that over the lady over there, and all that. We have to repeat to pass exams. It's just
When he
regurgitation.
flies up to the right height, 170 whatever miles, and I can see it from the home camera with no fisheye lens in it, I won't be happy.
Well done.
You've got to see it for yourself.
There you go. Thank you very much. Cheers. So anyway, so I'll go on to the next bit. Sorry, but thank you for engaging anyway. I know we've got a difference of opinions,
Oh, that's
but
absolutely fine. No, I like debating. It's absolutely fine.
anyway, so look, so this is land that we shouldn't be able to see. Okay, you believe that 24,000 miles circumference is the Earth? Okay, I'll regurgitate it to you, and then you can check it when you get home or so. It's about 24,000 miles. Okay, so. There has to be a calculation formula for that, for the drop, like for the curvature, okay? So, and it's called, it's based on Pythagorean's theorem, spherical trigonometry, okay? And it's 8 inches per squared mile, and that's what the drop is, okay? This is Blackpool Promenade, 65 miles away, okay? So 65 miles away, there should be a drop of 2,500 feet should be hidden. Now the highest mountain on Snaefell there, right at the top there, the highest mountain is 2,000 feet. All of that you should not be seeing. It's not there. If you do see it, you're lying.
I'm
But-
lost, I'm going to be honest.
So what I'm saying, that's okay, that's okay. But there would be a curvature. We're told that we can see maybe ships going over the curvature at distance and all that, okay? That's a figment of people's imagination. Just get a high-powered, zoom camera, and you can bring them straight back into focus. It's called perspective, okay? But this is the world's longest photograph, and you can see land, 273 miles, and you can still see land. 3 miles should be hidden. So there's so much evidence, like to prove that we live on. I mean, you're meant to be spinning around faster than the speed of bullet, 1,000 miles per hour. Okay, and then our Earth is meant to be traveling around the sun at 67,000 miles an hour. Okay, and then that sun is meant to be hurtling through our galaxies at 500,000 miles an hour.
No, to be honest.
Oh, no, that's okay. You can check it all out later or wherever. But 500,000.
Facts.
So, science facts, that's right, I'm regurgitating what science says. So what we're saying is that night after night, since astronomy ever began, that people still sail and navigate by the stars, and the pyramids of Giza, you can still see Orion's belt above. That's what we're saying. So with all of these movements and all that, why do we see the same stars night after night when them stars are meant to be doing their own spinnings and their own travellings and their own velocities and all that, and yet we still see the same
The
stars?
evidence for a flat Earth is based on the same science as the evidence for a circle, as a sphere Earth is based on. So therefore, if we're getting told that science isn't real, surely the science that your theory is based on also stands not true.
So I was talking to you about gravity just a minute ago, saying it's magic. It's just, that's all it is. But that's that's my science, because I've only just come into this maybe a year and a half. Okay, so I believed in gravity, exactly what I was born to believe in. Gravity holding all this water, like all these oceans to this ball, and little butterflies and moths and all that, evade gravity. Do you want me to tell you what you perceive as gravity, what it is? Okay, so all it is this object, what I've got inside in front now, my iPhone, okay? Yeah. It's the molecules in that are heavier than the air below it, okay? So when I drop this, it's traveling through the air, but the air underneath it, buoyancy, wants to go above this heavier object. And it's just density and buoyancy, that's all it is. And it was easily explained, but yet the other. No, I'm not saying. I'm saying that this is what the effects of things dropping. But Copernicus talks about gravity.
Yeah.
It's which?
That's just a displacement though.
Density and buoyancy is just a displacement. I agree with that.
When you drop your phone, the air's going back.
That seems okay. I agree with that. But that's not gravity. That's not what's this magic force pulling things.
Wait, just a second. So if there's no gravity on the Earth, you're saying an Earth is quite a heavy object. If there's air around the Earth, which there is air around the Earth because we're breathing, you're saying the Earth will just drop.
What?
You're saying we're falling, essentially.
No, I didn't say that. But
wait, okay, a different tangent I got.
No, sorry, I didn't say that.
So, do you think that satellites aren't real?
It's only because science tells us how hot it gets in space and how cold it is.
So
that's NASA and Science.com's figures.
Satellites don't exist.
I know they don't. Sorry. There is satellites, but on high altitude balloons. Most satellites are cell towers, and 99% of all cell towers, cell towers.
There aren't satellites, but there are towers.
There are cell towers because your phone goes to a cell tower.
So
it doesn't go to satellite.
Yes.
LORAN, enhanced LORAN.
Okay.
It does triangulation. Been doing
You're
it.
saying as opposed to beaming up.
99% of all
of
communications
GPS.
go through undersea cables. 99%.
So right now you're live streaming, yeah?
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
your data
Goes to a cell tower.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, but your GPS, it doesn't.
How can you prove this?
Well, how can?
Go on, no, it's all right. Go on,
Alright,
go.
Your GPS, you know where you are. Yeah, you're right. It's triangulating you, but it's doing that with satellites, not with cell towers.
Okay, but how can we prove this?
Kind of wave.
How do I prove this? How can I? I mean, is this first-hand knowledge or second-hand knowledge?
Alright,
How could
so-
I prove this? I've never been to space.
Right. I see what you're saying.
Right. Okay. So satellite. What?
Celestial achievement.
Sorry, what's that?
Where's the Chinese?
Oh, I really don't know. I think there's one over there. I think.
Yeah, there's one up there on your left.
Yeah, somewhere. That's right.
The clock tower.
Where's your Chinese? And these guys are doing really well. Yeah, so what was that we saying? Because I've not heard of that.
Right, you ever heard the celestial teapot?
Teapot.
Right.
I haven't heard
Okay,
this.
so there's a theory, it hasn't been proven, hasn't been disproven.
Okay.
That in space, there's a celestial teapot just floating around. That's it. You can't prove that it's a thing. You can't disprove it.
All right, I see. I got you.
No. I mean, you can prove that the Earth is like spherical, just looking at
How?
photographs from satellites from space.
Right. Okay. So photographs. In that leaflet,
CGI.
if do you want to, no. Open that up,
Right.
and there's a proper NASA picture evidence of Earth.
Okay.
That's NASA's own photographs.
Right, yeah.
1 year apart.
Yeah.
Can you see a problem?
No, I can't.
You can't.
No, what's the problem?
Look at the size of America. It's the same circle. Does it look?
But if it's not
Does it look as though it's shrunk?
clear,
What in 1 year? Does it look as though it's shrunk?
If you rotated that in perspective, as we were
Wait.
No, let him have a think.
I can't tell. I'm being dopey.
So it's America. It's
Right, you got
it's North
South
America.
America,
North
North
America.
America,
Yeah. And it's shrunk in 1 year.
Might actually see South America now.
So basically, what I would suggest is you go on NASA and look at all of the images, and it actually says that these are images. It doesn't say that they're photographs. See this guy here? This is Robert Simon,
Right.
and he creates images of Earth. He creates them. Okay, and he worked for NASA, and he created what was called the blue marble shot. I think it all went on the iPhone. He created that.
Okay.
So he takes all of these high altitude photographs, and then he wraps them around a blank 3D sphere, and then he adds layers to it, and atmospherics and cloud formations and things. And these are, I mean, look at these are all Earth. Which one would you think's fake? Look at that. Which one? They're all images. I mean, look how different they all look. I mean, that's the Russian one. Look how different they all look.
Yeah, no, but
So do they look like CGI or do they look like photographs? Because they're all.
there's clouds.
So which one?
That's a poor argument.
No. I'm just saying the white bits. Look, if you look at the white bits.
So what we're saying, all we're suggesting that these are manipulated CGI images.
Right, so the fact that CGI exists means that every photograph ever taken is discredited, basically. That's what you're saying.
For space, yes.
Just for space.
From anything from space.
Anything from space.
Because we don't believe that we went to the moon. We don't believe that there's international space stations up there.
Okay, right, okay.
And it's a hard one.
You
So
can see the ISS from Earth, though.
can you?
can see
I've
it
never
there.
seen that. I've seen a
see it
blodge of
passing over.
I've seen a blodge of a light up in the sky. I don't know what it is, and I've never seen
What
it.
else is it then?
Well, I don't know. I mean, like, but you're meant to.
Maybe it's an airplane that went a little too high.
Well, it could be. Could be a U2. What's it? High altitude plane. Is it U2 rocket? Is that what they call them?
Airplanes don't leave the atmosphere. I like it that way.
Do we know it's in the atmosphere? It's left the atmosphere. It's pretty high. We see a dot, a dot in the sky. But do we know how far
I
away?
think how slow it's moving.
Because when I look at things, I can't tell the distance. I can't tell you the distance of where that cloud is.
Right.
Have I given you enough just to check out our website?
No promises.
No. I can't convince you in 5 minutes. That's not going to happen. You're open-minded. So you got your cups half full. You got room for more.
I'm a realist. There's water in the cup, but there we go.
Very good. Okay. So there's a website in there. Go watch a few videos. That's all we're doing. All right.
Yeah.
So I'll leave you to it. If you've got any more questions, give us a shout. Well, that was fun. Yeah, see, it gets a bit busier, yeah. It'd be great if we could stay, but I'm afraid it's all about parking tickets everywhere we go. Sorry, do you want to grab a leaflet there? There you go. Thank you. Oh, there you go. Harry's having a go. All right, I think Harry's got another interview. I do have quite a lot of respect for people who do stop and ask us questions. I think I've mentioned to you guys before, I don't think I was ever open-minded enough to allow anyone to confront me in the street. I would completely dismiss them and say this is all nonsense and walk away. But I'm kind of glad that I discovered this on my own time and in my own way. So yeah, I do have a lot of respect for those who do take the time to talk to us, even though sometimes there's a little bit of mockery there and a little bit of confrontation. But I think most people are pretty decent. Well, just seen Harry talking to the lady before, which was an amazing conversation. So we'll see. I'm a bit quiet now. I think this could be our last, Harry's last interview, and then we'll have to start wrapping it up, I would think. So, yeah, I don't think we're doing Cardiff this time. I'd like to go back to Cardiff. Thoroughly enjoyed Cardiff. Well, I'm glad we moved the banners. That seemed to have worked. Okay. Yeah, you might be right. The streets slow down about 7, and then all the drunks come out then. So we want to be gone before that happens. Yeah, I love it at the seaside. I would. I have a small little yacht. It's not there, but I'm trying to get it here. But every time I come down here, there's always berthing spaces, but I'm told that there's none. So I'd use my yacht every day if it was here. But, it's all packed away for the winter now. Yeah, try not to approach Harry too much when he's engaged, and it becomes a distraction for both. So, but the lady with who was talking to Harry before, that was really interesting. She was very open-minded and okay for us both to film her, so that was really good. Yeah, there's no drone flying here. We wanted to get some drone images of. I mean, I did some drone flying a while back and got some stunning videos of Torquay, but everywhere we go, there's no drone flying now. So Harry's quite disappointed. He wanted to get some great footage here.
No, my friend.
So here's the second person to tell me.
Yeah, you're the second person to tell me that. She said that they never went to space, that they all
We'll have a little walk by. Might listen. you'll be able to see that interview. Look out for the Torquay. What will it be? It will be day 3. Torquay. What's it? John Smith Globe Lie, day 3 of the UK Globe Lie tour. Look out for that video. You'll be able to hear all of that conversation. It seems to be going really well. It's the sun's just going far away now and just starting to get a little bit chilly now. And all due to perspective appears to go behind them hills over there. Not down, but perspective. Because my perspective, I see these hills quite close. But the sun will always go down to my eye level. Well, because I'm below these hills, that sun will appear to go down below them hills in front of me. Okay, there's a great video to show this on I always call it Fuck It Word, sorry. Is it Torquay Word? Yes. He does a great video presentation on 2 suns, 2 sunsets. So check that one out. It might give you a clearer understanding. It is Phuket, is it? Phuket. Okay, thank you. I've been calling it fuck it for ages, so I apologise. Phuket. Okay. Are we ready to call it a day? Yes. That seemed like a really good conversation.
Yeah, quite open-minded. He kept referring to a friend who's saying everything I'm telling him.
Right.
I said, well, it's the second person telling you. Don't you think you should look into it? He said, yeah, and when the third, fourth person comes, you know, how many chances do you need to go and
Yeah. I just asked everyone to tune in and look out for John Smith Globe Lie and day 3 of Globe Lie UK tour. Who's that?
Who's he?
That John Smith. Yeah, I don't know. Some guy who thinks the world is flat, I think. Did he say that?
He certainly did.
Right, so guys, I think it's time we call it a day. Been on there long enough. It says 99 minutes. Oh, I should leave it to 100 minutes, shouldn't I? Got to round that off. So we've got 1 minute to go, Harry, apparently, so that we get to 100 minutes. 100 minutes of live footage. Oh, hello, Tara. Yeah, Tara wants to go home now as well. Yeah, I've got 30 seconds. I'm not giving up now till I want 100 minutes on this. Thank you guys. I'm glad you have enjoyed this today. It's very, very slow, but we got a few conversations and there's a few Red Bulls, and that lady over there was absolutely awesome. So guys, we'll see you. We may see you on the hangout tonight. We'll try and get settled somewhere, and we will see you in Plymouth as well tomorrow for those who can't tune in tonight on Roxanne Glenn's is it Globe Denier channel? I forget what it is. Globe Denier channel.
You're not going to be pleased about that.
No, terrible. Sorry, Roxanne. I should be promoting you much better than that.
Yeah.
Right, guys. So yeah. So we'll call it a day and start wrapping this up, and I think it's time to go and have some tea. So yeah, we'll see you tonight maybe, and if we don't see you tonight, we'll see you in Plymouth tomorrow. and hopefully it should be a little bit busier. And we'll get our busy days, and we'll get our quiet days, and we'll get our rainy days, and we'll get our great days.
Nice talking to you.
It was really
Really interesting. I feel really quite enlightened. Get her away, I'll show
Can you not give us another 10 minutes, please? There you go. Right, so she was great, she was. Right, guys, right, so there you go. We're going to call it a night. It's been a pleasure talking to you, even though I'm talking to myself a lot, and I've never done that before, and I'm slowly getting used to it. Okay, guys. Cheers then. Bye.